Hello unlimited friends, it's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and its application to our lives. The question today is about getting a promotion and raise at work. This question came from Lisa. She says, I want to make sure I have a positive year-end evaluation this year. I want to get promoted and get a raise. I am afraid that another colleague will get promoted instead of me. He doesn't work as hard as I do, and he is not as knowledgeable. But in front of the boss, he is all kiss ass and talks like he is the only one working, and he is an expert at making everyone else look bad. Is this something I have control over? Can I make my boss see him for what he really is? Ooh, this is such a good question, Lisa. And I am pretty sure you're not the only person who is in this situation. In fact, in my coaching practice, I have seen this kind of a situation come up over and over again, where you are feeling undervalued and overworked. So let's get into the answer. Here's what I want you to know based on law of attraction. Yes, you have control over the situation, and you can change all of this and have it work out in your favor. Number one thing that you need to do is to stop thinking that he has to change in order for you to get what you want. Don't make it out about him. It is all about you, because we can only control ourselves. We can control our vibration. We cannot control other people. However, we can control other people's response to us. So what we want is for your boss's response towards you to be favorable, for you to be able to get that year-end review that you want. And here's what I want you to know. You have the ability to get the promotion and the raise that you are looking for, regardless of your colleague's behavior. Because if you create a vibration that is high, then the person with the highest vibration and the lowest resistance is the one who wins in any situation. You've got to have momentum, high on a place, high on the emotional scale, in order for you to get what you want. The least amount of resistance. What is resistance? So let's talk about how can you create zero or low resistance. Just now, your resistance is high. You know why? Because you are comparing with this man, your colleague. Anytime you do a comparison, you are putting resistance on your path. And if you are putting resistance on your path, then you are slowing yourself down. You're bringing yourself down the emotional scale. Anytime we have a negative opinion about someone else, we bring ourselves down the emotional scale. And when we bring ourselves down the emotional scale, then we cannot have the things that we want. So I want you to shift your attention and focus all your attention only on yourself. And you start telling yourself all you need to do is to become a valuable part of the team. And your boss didn't just become your boss just like that. This person has the ability to evaluate the contribution of every team member. You've got to open yourself up. Instead of saying, he cannot see what this colleague is doing, tell yourself he has the ability to see. Your shift in what you focus on determines what happens to you. So here's what you're going to say to yourself. You're going to say, my boss has the ability to see objectively. My boss has the ability to see my contribution. My boss knows that I work harder than anyone else in the team. And then once you do that, so that's your self-talk. It has to be positive, that you are doing everything in your power to be a valuable member of your team. And then the next thing you do is to appreciate your boss. And appreciate, number 3, appreciate your work. So let's see, what can you say about your boss that is coming from a place of appreciation? Even if you just appreciate, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but appreciate the way they dress, appreciate the way they talk, appreciate the things that you've learned from them. And then appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself for the contribution that you're making to the team. I did this well, I did this well, I did this well, I did this well. These are all the contributions that I made. So let's review all the things that you need to do in order to ensure that this works out to your benefit. Number 1, stop pushing against your colleague because it's not about him. If your vibration is strong enough, he cannot get in your way. So number 1, stop comparing with him. Stop thinking things about him that are negative, because all of that brings you down the emotional scale. Number 2, start thinking differently about your contribution and your boss's ability to see through and know what you're doing. Number 2. Number 3, appreciate your boss. Number 4, appreciate your contribution to the team. Number 5, pre-pave every single day. What is pre-paving? It's your intention. Every single day when you come to work, before you open your computer, I don't know if you work from home or you go into the office to work. When I used to go into the office to work, I would sit for 2 minutes outside and pre-pave going in. And I would pre-pave. What is pre-paving? It's an intention. I would sit in my car, close my eyes and breathe, and I would say, today I want to make a valuable contribution to all the things that I will do in my office today. I want to come away from my office feeling that I am satisfied with the way things happen today. That's it. That's your positive intention. You can, whether you work from home or you go into work, it takes less than 60 seconds to do this intention, and I will tell you that it will really, really help you to start feeling satisfied every single day. And then what you will see is that your boss will actually start showing you appreciation for the work that you're doing and the contribution you're making. And if you keep this up, if you keep yourself on a high vibration, there is no way at all that you will not get what you want at the end of the year. All right, I hope, Lisa, that this response helps you, and thank you for your valuable question. Those of you who are here visiting today, if you could give us a like and a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. As well, if you have a question about the law of attraction that you would like to share with me, you can email me through my website, zmahoon.com. And I'm going,